In this video, we are going to talk about the bounding box. What is the bounding box? Well, we call it as well bbox. Well, the bbox defines the limits of our image. So here we have a file format of 1920 by 842. But some of our layers are actually bigger than that. And even if we don't see it, there is some information outside. And how do I know it? Well, I do have this dotted line all around here. And it means that here there is a bounding box a little bigger. And this is the actual size of our bounding box up there. And so, why do I care? Well, it means that even if I see only that part of my image, NUKE will still calculate those pixels out there. And it means that my NUKE is going to be slower and everything going to be slower. And sometimes, and we will see that through that entire curriculum, having a bbox is very important for some effects. But in our case, we don't need them and we don't need those extra information. All right, first, let's see what is this actual bbox. So I will do a right click on my viewer and I will select here show overscan. And here you can see, wow, there is actually a few things coming out of that. All right, for now, I will just like to crop all those things because I don't want those pixels to be here. I don't want those pixels to be calculated. I don't need to preview that for now, so we'll simply do a right click again and disable the overscan here. And I will create a crop node in order to disable those bbox here. The crop node can be found into the transform menu and here crop. All right, and I will connect that crop right here. And boom, as you can see, that dotted bbox disappeared. And now we do have a file format of 1920 by 842 still, and the bbox is, oh, why? Why it's 921 by 843? Well, this is just a little thing in NUKE, don't be worried about that, but the answer is because the crop format used that option, the black outside, and if you leave your mouse on the black outside, you will have the explanation. It just add 1 pixel of bounding box to make sure that all further pixels outside will be black. In this case, we don't need that, and we'd like our bbox to be the exact same size that our size format, so we'll just untick that guy here. bboxes can come from many different places. For example, if I didn't use the reformat here, as you can see, I will have merged the layer and it will have, of course, take the size format through that merge here, the size format here, but it will have keep the information of all the extra pixels that I have here. So the reformat node as well is always as well cropping your bbox. If you wanted to keep the bbox, you could come here and click on preserve bbox. All right? Also, one thing, and I don't want to make it too complicated. This is the first course of many, but it's better to get good habits right away. I did put my crop nodes right here, but the best way to fix cropping and bbox issues is by investigating where the bbox is coming from. So what I do usually is I hook up my viewer here, for example, and I try to figure out where is my big bbox coming from. So is it coming from the ship? And I will hook my viewer. No, the bbox is perfect here. So is it coming from here? Yeah, perhaps. So maybe it comes from the sky. No, the bbox is right. So maybe it comes from the earth. Oh yeah, it comes from the earth. So the atmosphere, maybe here. No, here was fine. So it means that my bbox issues come from this layer. So let's see. Yes, eventually this layer who does have a bigger bbox. So in order to fix my bbox issue, sometimes it's better to put directly the crop where the problem is coming from. So I will put a crop here. I will remove the black outside. And normally, here it's fine-ish. I still have a little bit of bbox issue here, so let's see where it comes from. Oh, it seems that actually those layers have a teeny bit more bbox as well. So just to be sure, I will duplicate that crop here as well, and here as well, and here as well. There we go. Now we are sure that NUKE won't do useless operation and calculate useless pixels. So now that I've done that, I don't need that crop anymore. So before deleting it, let's just disable it to make sure that it works. And yes, as you can see, it works. So now I can delete it. And there we go. We do have a clean comp.